This tutorial video will explain how to format your paper according to APA style. The first thing that you need to do when formatting your paper is first make sure that your paper is formatted to Times New Roman 12-point font. Word is automatically defaulted to Calibra 11-point font, so you do need to make the change. So all you have to do is on your home screen change the font to Times New Roman and 12-point. And this will be for the inside of your document. You will have to do it again for your header. The next step you need to do when formatting your paper is to change the paragraph line spacing to double space. Word is automatically defaulted to multiple, where you have single space in between the lines of a paragraph and then a double space in between paragraphs. So you need to change this. To do this, all you have to do is where you see paragraph, click on the little down arrow here and you'll see 2, and that will double space the entire paper. So that's what you need to do for this step. Next, you need to make sure you have a margin of 1 inch on all sides. Word is defaulted to this, so do not change it. There are a few other points that you must consider when formatting the paper. First, remember to indent the first line of each paragraph using the Tab key. Next, the text should be flush only to the left side of the page. Do not justify or center the text. Finally, it is recommended to space twice after the punctuation at the end of the sentence. This is about readability. I realize that the rule that you may have been taught in the past is to only space once. It is okay if that is more comfortable for you to only space once. The main point is to be consistent, either space once or twice. APA 6th edition requires a page header as part of the setup of the paper. The page header must be included at the top of every page. This includes a shortened form of the title of the paper on the left side of the page and the page number on the right. The shortened title should appear in all caps and be no longer than 50 characters. Always use Word to create the header. The key when creating the header is to make sure to check the box for a different first page in Word. So let's go through the steps of creating a header using Word. To create a header, the first thing you do is first go to the second page. So just hit enter until you reach the second page. This is just a little quirk that makes it work better by starting on the second page. So after I get to the second page, I need to click on Insert and then click on Page Number, Top of Page, and Plain Number 3. This is because I need a page number that counts, and if I don't choose page number, I will not have a page number that counts. So I have the page number 2 counting down on the right hand side of the screen as instructed in APA. Then I'm going to type my header. It's supposed to be somewhere in 50 characters, all caps, and so for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm just going to type education. Then I'm going to tap on the Tab key twice to bring it all the way over to the left side of the screen. After I do this, I need to do 2 things before I close the header. First, I need to choose Different First Page. Then I need to select all the text, come back to Home, and choose Times New Roman 12-point font. This is because Word automatically defaults to Calibra 11-point font and APA requires 12-point Times New Roman. So after I've done that, I can click down where the main part of the body of the paper is, move my cursor back to the top of the page. Once I've gotten in page 1, I can just click on Insert again. I'm going to repeat the process. Insert, page number, top of page, plain number 3, and then this time I need to type running head before I type my header. And then I type my header in all caps. And then I'm going to hit Tab key twice again to bring it over to the left hand side of the screen. And before I close the header, I need again make sure I select, change the font to Times New Roman, to 12-point font, and I can close the header and I'm done. The title page always includes the following: a header with a running head and page number, which we just looked at how to do, the title of the paper, the author's byline, and the institutional affiliation. Sometimes the professor may require something else, but usually does not. Points to point out when creating the title page are the following. First, the date is nowhere on the page. Second, do not include your professor's name. The only name that you see on the title page is yours. Do not include the word by in the author's byline. It is your name. That's it. The actual title of your paper will always be longer than the title you use as part of your header. Make your title interesting. And when I created the example, I double spaced twice before typing the title. Sometimes when writing a research paper, it is helpful to use headings to provide transition and clarity to the reader. When creating headings in your paper, it is important to recognize the different levels of headings. An easy way to think about the different levels is to think of it like an outline. Level 1 headings are for Roman numerals. Level 2s would be as if you're doing your A's and B's. Level 3 would be your 1s and 2s on your A's and B's, and so on. Headings are not used in all papers. They are always used in writing research papers and journal articles. Also, it is not yet necessary to use all levels of headings. You may just use the first 2 or 3. So let's look at an example. So this is an example of how to do headings from the APA style blog. You can find more information at the link that is at the bottom of the screen. It just shows you where literature review would be a level 1. Your participants is a level 2, and then procedure is also level 2, and then you'll see recruitment, and it would be a level 3, and so on as you go about using headings in your presentation. More examples of APA can be found at the Purdue OWL website. Also, I have a handout, and this is the link that will take you to the handout I have on APA that just gives some outline and some other examples. If you have any questions or you'd like me to review something on APA, feel free to email me at kfarmer10@murraystate.edu for any questions.